Bayerische Motoren Werke AG, abbreviated as BMW, German pronunciation, BMW, listen, is a German multinational manufacturer of luxury vehicles and motorcycles headquartered in Munich, Bavaria. BMW is headquartered in Munich and produces motor vehicles in Germany, Brazil, China, India, Mexico, the Netherlands, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the United States. This company was then renamed to Bayerische Motoren Werke, BMW, in 1922. However, the name BMW dates back to 1913, when the original company to use the name was founded by Karl Rapp, initially as Rapp Motoren Werke GmbH. Following the end of World War I, BMW remained in business by producing motorcycle engines, farm equipment, household items and railway brakes. The company produced its first motorcycle, the BMW R32 in 1923. Throughout the 1930s, BMW expanded its range into sports cars and larger luxury cars. Aircraft engines, motorcycles, and automobiles would be BMW's main products until World War II. BMW's factories were heavily bombed during the war and its remaining West German facilities were banned from producing motor vehicles or aircraft after the war. In 1948, BMW restarted motorcycle production. Slow sales of luxury cars and small profit margins from microcars meant BMW was in serious financial trouble, and in 1959 the company was nearly taken over by rival Daimler-Benz. A large investment in BMW by Herbert Quandt and Harold Quandt resulted in the company surviving as a separate entity. The 1962 introduction of the BMW New Class compact sedans was the beginning of BMW's reputation as a leading manufacturer of sport-oriented cars. Throughout the 1960s, BMW expanded its range by adding coupe and luxury sedan models. The BMW M division released its first road car, a mid-engine supercar, in 1978. Also in 1986, BMW introduced its first V12 engine in the 750i luxury sedan. The company purchased the Rover Group in 1994, however the takeover was not successful and was causing BMW large financial losses. In 2000, BMW sold off most of the Rover brands, retaining only the Mini brand. The 1995 BMW Z3 expanded the lineup to include a mass-production two-seat roadster, and the 1999 BMW X5 was the company's entry into the SUV market. The first modern mass-produced turbocharged petrol engine was introduced in 2006. From 1973 to 1975, BMW built 1672 units of a turbocharged M10 engine for the BMW 2002 Turbo 9, with most engines switching over to turbocharging over the 2010s. BMW is an abbreviation for Bayerische Motoren Werke, German pronunciation, BIMDHNWK. The logo on a BMW car. Many BMWs are still produced in this layout, which is designated the R series. The entire BMW motorcycle production has, since 1969, been located at the company's Berlin Spandau factory. Shortly after, BMW also started making the chain-driven F and G series with single and parallel twin Rotax engines. In the early 1990s, BMW updated the Airhead Boxer engine, which became known as the Oilhead. It had an engine producing 125 kilowatts, 168 horsepower, derived from the company's work with the Williams F1 team, and is lighter than previous K models. Innovations include electronically adjustable front and rear suspension, and a Hosack-type front fork that BMW calls do-lever. BMW introduced anti-lock brakes on production motorcycles starting in the late 1980s. The generation of anti-lock brakes available on the 2006 and later BMW motorcycles paved the way for the introduction of electronic stability control, or anti-skid technology, later in the 2007 model year. BMW has been an innovator in motorcycle suspension design, taking up telescopic front suspension long before most other manufacturers. Some BMWs started using yet another trademark front suspension design, the telelever, in the early 1990s. BMW Group, on January 31, 2013, announced that PR Industrie AG has bought Husqvarna motorcycles for an undisclosed amount, which will not be revealed by either party in the future. The current model lines of BMW cars are: all-electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid vehicles are sold under the BMW I sub-brand. The letter M is also often used in the marketing of BMW's regular models, for example the F20 M140i model, the G11 M760Li model and various optional extras called M Sport, M Performance or similar. BMW has a long history of motorsport activities, including the global BMW headquarters in Munich represents the cylinder head of a 4-cylinder engine. BMW Welt, the company's exhibition space in Munich, was designed by Coupe Imel Bello and opened in 2007. The 2006 BMW Performance Series was a marketing event geared to attract black car buyers. BMW produces complete automobiles in the following countries. In the UK, BMW has a mini factory near Oxford, plants in Swindon and Hams Hall, and Rolls-Royce vehicle assembly at Goodwood. By 2011, about 56% of BMW brand vehicles produced are powered by petrol engines and the remaining 44% are powered by diesel engines. Annual production since 2005, according to BMW's annual reports, 65. In 2008 to 2012, motorcycle productions figures include Husqvarna models. In 2018, BMW recalled 106,000 diesel vehicles in South Korea with a defective exhaust gas recirculation module, which caused 39 engine fires. BMW has collaborated with other car manufacturers on the following occasions. In 2018, BMW announced the launching of a pilot car subscription service for the United States called Access by BMW, its first one for the country, in Nashville, Tennessee. In June 2022, BMW announced a new plant project in Lydia, Shenyang designed for electric vehicles.